I'm Dr. Keith Ryan, a chiropractor in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I wanted to talk to you about sports injuries. It's something that a chiropractor sees all the time. It happens from basketball to soccer to football to running. You name it. I've seen an injury from it. I mean, just by the fact that you're out doing something, which is great, but things happen. Now, there's two ways to treat this type of injuries when you have them. One, you can wait and see if it gets better on its own, or you can come and get it treated. And you have to kind of make a rational decision at the time, depending on what the injury is. I mean, if you've tweaked your knee or your knee's hurting, and it's hurt for several hours after the injury, it's probably something you want to get looked at. Generally speaking, the quicker that I can see an injury, the faster it gets better. Sometimes if you leave them sitting around for days, it can really be a lot longer in getting them fixed. And since you've hurt it in a sport, you probably want to return to that sport as quick as you can, so that really sometimes time is of the essence. I mean, if you're hitting the calf by a softball, maybe that's something you don't need to get care on right away, because that's a bruising type of thing, and it isn't going to be a permanent injury. It's going to hurt for days, but you also know it's going to get better over time, and there's not really anything that a particular doctor is going to do for it. That's not going to happen by your own healing processes. But when you have a shoulder out of place, a wrist out of place, you've fallen wrong and you're hurting your neck or your back, one of those type of things, you've twisted an ankle, those are the kind of things you want to get treated quickly and appropriately. And most sports injuries can be treated quite well using chiropractic, but it's important to get it on a treatment basis, whether it's having the joint manipulated that's hurt, whether it's taped, whether it's iced, whatever happens to be the appropriate treatment for it. It's usually easier to get it done quicker before all the inflammation and before the joint really fixates, and before you have additional problems, because that'll take you longer and then take you a while even further to get back to your sport. I hope this gives you some idea of how to treat a sports injury. Thank you very much.